It's finally happening. We're racing at the new 593 Motorsports. What a dream come true. It is awesome out here. Got a great group of people. It is hot, but we got a few clouds today. It's gonna be a nice afternoon. It is about 2:30 right now. The track's getting worked in. We're planning on starting practice around 3 o'clock. Then on the heat races and features. A fun-filled night. Can't wait to show y'all. A lot's happened since the last time you were out here with me. The scoring tower has been completely clad and painted, looking great. We've got a monitor hung up out here so we can see registrants and lineups and results. And we're right here serving concessions right out of the scoring tower window here. The fence has been completed all the way around the track. We've got our bleachers in place. We're still working from a few light towers around the exterior, but on the interior, the light poles are up and the lights are wired to electricity, so we don't have to run generators or the light plants. The slab for the tech shed's actually in place. Mr. Tim's here. Thanks again to Unique Metal Buildings out of Hammond, Louisiana for donating the building for the tech shed so we can have a nice, shady, safe space out of the weather for our tech men to conduct their tech on our karts after they race, especially the top three, making sure everybody is racing safe and fair. Thanks to Josh Truxillo and his family for building our bathhouse, and to Tri-Parish Door in Walker, Louisiana for donating the windows. And again, thanks to Trade Construction for supplying the poles that we needed all the way around this track to be able to build our fence. They brought them to us, they were already cut to length, and they were perfect for this use. It allows us to have a great durable barrier to keep our racing safe. And again, thanks to Stein Home and Yard for donating the equipment and the supplies necessary to run electrical all around the track.
What's up, guys? I'm standing right here by the track. It looks a lot better than last time I was here. It's way smoother, the middle is done, and they have lights up all around it, as you can see in the middle. Well, now you can see. I've been working on my kart throughout the week, and we put the top plate on and got it all dialed in. We had some problems with my throttle cable. It wasn't long enough, so we had to extend it a little bit. And I really hope I win, and especially I really hope I beat Mr. Fred, because he's been talking some trash lately.
We are in the scoring tower doing registrations. We're training Afton to do registrations and scoring right now. We've got them here. They come in, we put their information in My Race Pass, and we load it from My Race Pass into Race Manager, and that's is hooked to our timing system on the track. We've also got a TV outside that shows everybody that's been registered in each class as they're registered, as well as their pill draw, so folks can see how many people are in each class and what their pill draw is relative to the other people in the class. We'll go ahead and start you up, okay, Harper? Listen, you don't have your, I don't have your kill switch connected right now, and I don't have your chat connected right now, so we can connect those up later. But just know that I'm gonna have to kill it when you get back, okay? Yeah. See how fast Leighton's going out there? All right, if you have any problems, come in, okay? All right, go ahead. Slow. And watch the guy up there. Don't go until he tells you to go. The mini wedges are out for practice. Leighton's out, Maverick's out, and Harper's out. They are much faster than they were at the old track, because they just got a lot more straightaway. Harper did get to ride on this track a little bit before, but it was very dusty. It was not watered in. So this is, while it's the same oval, feels like a much different track, I'm sure. She's doing good, being patient behind Maverick. Leighton about half a lap ahead of her at this point. Nobody's between her and Layton, so they'll get a sense of what their relative speed is here. Oh, Layton got off. She's doing real well. You can see her steering it into the turns, driving it through the turns. The track's still a little wet. It'll grip up between now and the heat races. So unless she tells me something that I don't see, I'm not inclined to make any changes. Something on the track over there. This must be off a Maverick's car. Yeah.
No, I don't know whose this is. Maybe it's Layton.
It's not off of Harper's. Okay, so this is, I didn't realize Maddie was out, so now we got Harper and Maddie out. She is smooth. She's found the groove. Watch how smooth she is coming through this turn. Very smooth. Catching Maddie little by little. Maddie slid up there. On this bigger track, it's going to be more like NASCAR driving. It takes a few laps to set up your turn. I mean, set up your pass. So this is her, she needs to get the nose in here. Dive in below Maddie, nice. Push the corner and drive out of it. Beautiful pass. All right, that's seen all I need to see. Y'all, it's open practice. Once the girls go, anybody can go. How did it feel?
Good.
It looked really good. You were driving super smooth. You saw what you did, where you passed Madison, she would, as she exited every turn, she would come up, and where you passed her was you came into the inside and you were patient. That's what you got to do on this big track like this. It's not going to be fast passes like it used to be. You're just gonna have to be patient and wait for the time to open up, and you got to see on the track where your opportunity is going to be and be prepared for it. So like she was sliding up coming out the turn, so like you wouldn't want to be right behind her going into the turn. You'd want to be gaining speed as you go into the turn. That way when she slides up, you can be under her, right? The what?
The edges, like this kind of in front of me, and kind of far, like not too far, it would help me catch up with.
Yeah. Like the edge, like the you mean like the cushion on the top, the softer mud is what you're talking about?
Yeah, really soft.
No,
Yeah.
no, not laying the dirt.
Yep. Nice job, baby. All right, Get on out of there. You did pretty good. Wyatt's out for practice now. There he goes. His first kart and his third kart are both by stock. You can tell because they have stock mufflers on them. No other class would have a stock muffler on it. Wyatt looks like he's slowly catching all of them. He's got to carry more speed coming out of the corner rather than trying to get him in the corner. He's scrubbing the speed, trying to get under him. And he scrubbed it again there. You were the fastest kart out there.
I know.
You were overdriving it in the corner. Every time you can't force it down low. You lost speed every time you tried to do that.
Well, I couldn't pass it because I didn't have brakes.
Well, you don't need brakes.
Well, I mean, I do whenever there's a mini wedge out here. I can't just run full speed.
Bob and weave, sucker, bob and weave.
All right, Afton was an ace at registration. Good job, Afton. What'd you think? Was it complicated? Was it easy?
It was overwhelming at first, but I got it.
And you watched the videos on My Race Pass before you got here. So shout out to My Race Pass for their awesome videos and allowing us to understand a little bit about it before we get out here. So we got all the registrations in. We created the lineups in My Race Pass. We moved it over to MRP Live and Race Manager, and we're here waiting for the races to start. And we're going to be training Afton the score. All right, we're in crisis management. Our time and loop isn't picking up anything, so now I'm hand scoring, and I am not a scorer.
Look at them all. 4 deep. Go, let go. She's the 93.
They're going right now?
8. All right, Harper's out there. It's hard to get a good shot here, but she's running 4th right now. Leighton is putting on a clinic.
What are you talking
The camera's on.
You have to leave that in.
And that's my son. He knows exactly what I'm doing. Oh, Harper went around.
Go left. Go, go, go. Go ball.
Oh, Harper must have straightened up.
Olivia was sideways. She got pushed back.
Probably dying because I usually push this part.
Maybe I'm right. How's Wayne done? When you push Wayne's part? Absolutely not.
Let me come outside and talk to y'all.
right, so Wyatt's starting out pole position in box stock right here. We're still in here hand scoring, trying to figure this out, so I can't be out there.
It's swimsuit weather.
But this is the hardest part of score is hand score. So once you figure out how to do that, it's valuable. This part, normally the easy.
Regular notches, pulled pork notches, and a hot dog.
Plain.
No, it's not 4 powering.
Okay. Plain. hot dog.
Wendy Jacobs.
Yeah, plain hot. Do you want ketchup on the hot dog? Ketchup on the hot dog. I'm like, I don't know if you
I have purple and red.
well, purple or red? Yeah.
You purple, you red.
How about that?
You know it all. I will dig, but I think I'm out. What is it?
Alright, looks like we're in the front. Not really anyone to worry about. Track feels really nice. Not too slippery, but good to where I can pretty much keep full throttle throughout the whole time. Maybe just let off here and there.
Oh shit.
Would have been kind of nice if they threw the blue and yellow there, but not much I can do about it.
Go ahead, Wyatt, winning that one. All right, we finally got the timing working. It's picking up. I don't even know if we really figured out what was wrong, but the important part is we got it working. Afton hand scored shape. It was awesome. And now we're about to run the features. All right, meanwhile, we had to do a gear change on Harper's cart, and I could not have done this without CW and Shannon and Wyatt. Chad's under there too, so it takes the whole team. So I'm trying to score the race inside and get things worked out. And luckily, we got a whole family out here helping us out. It's awesome being out here. All right, take your time. All right, Harper's going out for her feature race. She spun out near the end of the heat race, so she started the back, trying to kind of run the race and get to watch her a little bit. All the timing's working now, so that's good. So Afton's got it under control, and I think Josh is in there with her, so we're in a good spot. All right, girl, you ready? All right, take your time, okay? You got plenty laps this time, okay? Don't force it too much. You ought to have a little more get up and go. You got it? Huh? What? Okay, just go race, okay? All right, the mini wedges are lined. All right, it's a 15 lap feature. They're gonna go on this flag. It's gonna be really bright at the start finish line. This track's lit up really well. Ooh. You get back up there, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Some of these, this is a pretty mixed age group. You're gonna go all the way around again before you can pass anybody, okay? So when you go around again, they'll wave the white and black flag, and then you'll be able to go, okay? You're doing good, buddy. Getting the mini wedges lined up. Here they go. Harper driving it in deep. Just gonna make that pass. Nice clean pass there. Ooh. New car drove it off and held on to it. Nice run. It's all about gear, and I made a gear change. I tried to give her some more RPM because I thought maybe the gear was, she was gear bound, but that might not be it. Maybe I should have went the other way, and we'll know for next week. We'll go back, maybe we'll actually go down a size. Losing a little bit. It wants to drive around the back a little bit. There's not a big spread here. This is Leighton in first place. Good run for Leighton. And Harper's about half a lap down from her. It's a close spread for as many laps as it is. Leighton's just got a little bit more. And I really think it's setup. I think I need to work on Harper's setup so she can carry more speed through the turns. Because you can see that backside slide around a little bit when she goes through. We got to get that out of there. There's no reason on a track this size she shouldn't be able to carry it through. So we just need to do some adjustments. Middle of the turn, losing. Middle of the turn again, yeah, so that's where it is. So we'll play with setup for the next race. bunch them back up. Be interesting.
Go, okay?
Hey. All right, they're gonna flag this time, and they go on the flag. Patty set up some. Everyone here pretty much has had 2 races on this track, and this is Harper's first race. So she's used to racing a shorter track when the passes happen faster. So I think she just gets a little frustrated when she feels like she's faster but she's not getting around them, like this. Patty. Race here, we've got a good race. We've got a little bit more speed in the straight line. Harper's carrying more speed in the corner. We're going to catch lap Afton here. Oh, and Maddie goes around. Maddie straightens it out so they keep it green. Long way from first to second here, so probably not going to be able to catch up with this long time. She really doesn't have the speed to do, but remember pretty far back in the pack, and now she is up to third. And that's it, third place. You did good, baby. You
I got a medal at least.
yeah, you got third place. I think you got third place. So you you were in the back. You fought your way up there. Look, everybody here got to race last weekend and you didn't. So they've raced twice as many races as you. They have more time to set up their cars because they've been here once. They know how to set it up. You weren't that far off. You never got lapped. You were on the lead lap the whole time. So it's just little tweaks we got to do. And I got the video of the car, so now I can fix it. You did awesome. I love you. Tired?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm tired of my palms hurt.
I'm just warning you. Mr. Josh didn't race last one because he was picking on the Simon with me. He's out here this time. So be ready. All right, Wyatt's coming around. I don't know if they're going to go green now or if they're going to go green. I think they'll probably go around again. So Wyatt won the heat race. That's him in the pole inside. Black cart with an orange 19 on front. Here they go. Be patient, buddy. You'll get it back. Be patient, buddy. You'll get it back. Right here. Follow it through. Follow the speed through. He's gonna make a mistake. Just take your time. There you go. Come on. That's a good run right there. Carry it through. Perfect. Yeah! What a nice pass. Don't worry about what's behind you, just drive. It's a long race. Wyatt's about to catch lap traffic. He's increasing his gap. About how far back he is, about a half a straightaway at this point. I think we just passed the halfway point in the race. So this has been when the heat race would have been over. The feature race is twice as long. The car just has to keep running and he's just got to keep composed. Turn low, know that, buddy. I'm gonna lap this guy for the second time. Stop being patient. Just be patient. Nobody behind you. You got some time. Whoa. This is second place, second and third right there. Second and third are battling. Wyatt is almost half a lap in front of him. 2 to go. Flags up, 6 up, 2 to go. Wyatt should be able to see the second place car from where he is on the track now, so. White flag for Wyatt. Finish this lap, buddy. Finish strong. Don't worry about passing these people. You don't have to. You don't have to pass them. You don't have to pass them. Check your flag, buddy. Got it. Huh?
Got it.
He won.
Put me on the spot.
All right.
Hey.
Here we go.
What invention?
You gotta get close. Don't talk to me. Talk to the camera.
What invention was more useful than the first telephone?
What?
The second one.
Yep. There you have it.
I'd have somebody to call.
Track joke of the week. You've heard us talk about how important good tech is to fair racing. Well, here we are, Wyatt one box stock. We're in the tech shed. They're pulling all the carburetors to make sure everybody's carburetor is legal. Most importantly, ours, because you may remember that Mr. Tommy disqualified us because Wyatt had an illegal emulsion tube in his carburetor earlier this year. So they're checking you cheaters. They're checking you cheaters. All right, back in the trailer, let's talk about what happened in tech where we left off. So I walked away while they teched Wyatt's motor. What had happened last time we were disqualified in tech is they had changed the rules from the previous season to this season, and I was running the motor from the previous season, which was legal then, but wasn't legal in the new season, or that's what I assumed. What's up, buddy? Come on in. It's like, who are you talking to? So I assumed that when they said the emulsion tube was illegal, in the race we had gotten disqualified for earlier this year that I must have changed the emulsion tube during last season, which would have been legal then, but not legal this season because they had changed the rules. So we changed the carburetor on that motor, ordered a new one to make it completely legal. Well, before this race, Wyatt, you can come check us out over here, Wyatt. Before this race, Wyatt had set up a completely new motor. We took it out the box, didn't have oil in it until yesterday, put the top plate on it, got it ready, slapped it on the kart so we'd have a fresh motor for our first race at the new track. So we know that there's no way we changed any parts inside that motor. But yet again, when we got to tech, they said our motor was illegal because of the emulsion tube in the carburetor, which I know he knows we never touched. Luckily, the track owner, Josh, happened to have a brand new Hemi Predator 212 in a box still at the track. So he pulled that carburetor off of the motor and brought it to Mr. Tommy, our tech man. And by the way, this is no shade on Mr. Tommy. He was doing the right thing the way he knew how to do it. And apparently the emulsion tubes in the 212, at least the Hemi, have changed from when they established the tolerances for the tech rules that Mr. Tommy was working from. Because when he checked the carburetor straight off the brand new motor right out the box, it also failed for the same reason. The emulsion tube, the orifice in the emulsion tube, the hole was too big. So apparently they're going to have to update the specifications in the tech, at least for the Hemi, and I think we're going to check the non-Hemi too. So they reversed Wyatt's disqualification, and he retained first place. So that was kind of an ordeal, huh, buddy? Yeah. But it worked out, and now I'm curious of whether or not the one that got DQ'd earlier in the year was actually illegal, at least for that reason. But there's nothing we can do about that now. So that's a wrap. We had a good night. You had a good night, buddy?
Yes.
So Wyatt ended up in first place in both the heat and the feature. Harper had spun out late in the heat, so started toward the back in the feature, but climbed back to third in the climb back to third in the feature. So she did pretty well, and she was satisfied with her ending. I really think, as close as those karts were for Harper in the feature race, it's not the engine. It probably really isn't gearing. I think it's really the kart setup. So if we can get that kart set up in the way where she can carry more speed at full throttle without having to let off through the turns, that'll make the difference to get her closer to the front of the pack. So, but that's it. Awesome first race for us at 593 Motorsports. Everything was pretty much on time. We ended on time. We got home at a reasonable time, and it was a whole lot of fun. And I think I said it earlier in the video, but I'll say it again. We couldn't have done anything tonight without the help of all of our friends in the community, but in particular CW Woodward and Shannon Graham, who helped out so much out at the track, both getting the track ready and helping Harper out, and actually working on my kart too, which I never actually got to race my champ kart because I was so busy making sure everything ran right in the scoring tower. But we'll do it again in a couple weeks. It'll be even better, and we can't wait to bring you more. Until then, y'all go racing. See you soon. Hold on. Hey Shannon, you suck.